Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again, breathing in that gorgeous prana. We're out here in nature. 5 big lessons of being vegan after 10 years. I don't usually tell people I don't eat meat or dairy, but whenever I do, I always get a lot of comments in the comment section. Oh boy. Can I get a hello there? Every day I get a lot of messages about food. This makes me hungry. I received one from a woman who said that she started out on this vegan lifestyle and she stopped after 3 months, but she wanted to maintain it. Could I offer her any insight? I've got a lot of meat eaters who watch this channel. I love you guys. A whole lot of vegetarians, vegans, raw foodists, probably people that don't even eat. I love you guys. Because do you know the one thing we all have in common? We are all human. So whenever I talk about food, it's not to separate us, it's to unify us. Eating foods that work for me have helped me become my greatest version. So what is more important than being a vegan is eating according to your body's needs. That is the most important thing. So being a vegan does not make you more spiritual than someone else. It does not make you better than someone else. It's all about doing what feels right for you. The first lesson I have learned, or benefit, is that don't do it because I'm doing it. How many times do we play follow the leader? You probably see these celebrities right now who have the perfect body figure and you say, oh, I want to do that. And then they tell you what they eat and you try to copy it. Big mistake. When I first started back in 2005, it wasn't because I wanted to look good. I could have done it for that, but I wouldn't have continued, you see. I was reading under my mentor, Mikhail Ivanov, and what he said really hit a nerve within me. He talked about how energy was transferred from animals into our bloodstream. And it really shook me to the core because I said, okay, what can I do about this? He spoke about how peace begins on your plate. So I made a conscious decision to say, let me see if I could give it up. And it wasn't easy because for the first few months I was just like you, going back and forth. But I had a higher ideal. I could see what this was doing. I could make the connection. And that is the greatest benefit once you make the connection. But this is not a trend. Veganism is a lifestyle. When you care about animals, when you care about all life forms on the planet, at the same time, you have to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Why? You don't have to do it. No one's going to judge you. You're not going to get any brownie points. Once I started to ask myself that, everything made sense. I'm doing it because it makes me feel alive. The second lesson I learned was that you feel great. It does wonders for your health. You get clearer skin. You're eating more nutrient-dense food, more fruits, more vegetables, acai, blueberries, avocados. Because of that, your digestion is improving. That means more frequent bowel movements. What else? You feel more confident within yourself. I used to have a lot of panic attacks. Oh yes, you didn't want to see me. I had a lot of anxiety, and just eating a more plant-based diet has empowered my life in all kinds of ways. It's given me so much strength, mentally, emotionally, and physically, because right now I'm bursting full of energy. Sometimes I just want to jump up and say, woohoo! Feels good to be alive. That's what happens. But once again, you have to do it in stages. This didn't happen overnight. It's all about taking one step at a time. Sometimes I would just incorporate a little bit of vegetables onto my plate, maybe some kale, a little bit of watercress. Do it in stages. There is no rush. But most of all, do what works for you. The third lesson I learned is that it increases your discipline. All of this stuff around us, we are eventually going to have to let go of. So by me not eating dairy or meat, I am exercising the power of letting go. And it is so liberating because you just feel every day not only lighter, because people ask me, do you fast? I say, yeah, I do. I've been fasting since 2005 because I am giving up. And it wasn't easy to let go of my mom's chicken. Do you know how hard that is? Very hard. Don't try it. But you feel better. Discipline, you have to learn how not to absorb other people's energy. You have to learn not to care about what other people think of you. Yes, we want to please people, but you have to be strong. Do you know the hardest thing about being a vegan? What? Dealing with people who don't care about what you eat, who don't respect what you eat. When you have to go out and eat with people and they're laughing at you, calling you names. You've got to be strong enough to deal with it. But you will see the benefits because there are so many amazing people living a similar lifestyle to yourself. So you become very powerful indeed. The fourth lesson was to show more compassion. Forks Over Knives, a great documentary showing what is actually happening to animals. Also earthlings, but just by me showing more compassion to animals, I am now showing more compassion to myself on a daily basis. That is one of the biggest lessons I've learned in being a vegan. And once again, that's just a label because it's a lifestyle. It's a state of mind. It opens your third eye, your crown chakra, because the crown chakra is all about the interconnectedness between all life forms on the planet. It is the ending of separation and the beginning of oneness. And that is what this lifestyle has taught me. And yes, we have a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun, but also in relationships. Okay, my exes, hi, what happened? When I was becoming a vegan, they were still eating meat, and it caused a lot of problems. Because once again, when you are changing your diet, you are also changing who you are interacting with on an intimate level. And that is one of the greatest things and lessons I've learned. In relationships, once we see we attract what we are, as we change, the kinds of people we meet also changes. So the last massive lesson and benefit is that you get to build and share in this amazing community, which is everywhere. Lots of people are eating healthier, feeling great about themselves. And also, you could start an amazing relationship together with someone who shares your vision, your passion about food. You have to be passionate about food. And just by me sharing my journey about how it's cured me of all kinds of little problems, I've met the most amazing people in the world. Not that people who eat plant-based foods are any different than people who eat meat, no. But it's about realizing there is a common bond between all of us. So whatever you eat, I respect it because I'm all about people being honest. People should know what you eat. You should be proud about your lifestyle. So there you have it. I say love yourself 100%. Whatever you eat, it's okay, but just remind yourself there are consequences. Because if you eat me, I said, if you eat me, I won't be able to say anything. Don't do it. Okay, we're here in nature. Love your body, love your mind, love your spirit. Have a wonderful day. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.